going on? Hi, I'm Tobias Whalen.
All right.
I did the 4 back plates on there, and we organized this a few months ago and finally came together.
And so, how did you guys kind of like decide who does what? Was there like an online spreadsheet? Did you guys get together on Skype?
Yep, a lot of Skype calls.
Yeah, Skype calls almost 3 times a week. So I mean, it was pretty intense. I mean, before a few months back, we didn't really have much of anything. We really pulled together, and it came out really nice.
Awesome, awesome. And I see Citizen Brick is kind of representing right there.
Yep.
Is Citizen Brick a sponsor of the display?
Citizen Brick is a sponsor of the display. They supplied a lot of
So was MMCB.
MMCB and a few of the other printers out there, but I mean, they really helped out with figures and that to make it look as accurate as possible.
Wonderful.
And so what does this build depict? Is this an actual historical battle?
Yes, this depicts the Battle of Hurtgen Forest. You want to tell them about that, Tobias?
It was actually, I don't know. It was a battle in Hurtgen Forest, which was a pretty dense evergreen forest. It was in Belgium.
On the Siegfried Line.
It was on Siegfried Line.
Yeah.
So it was pretty heavily fortified, and it took a while. There was actually some really major Allied defeats there, but there was also...
It was one of the only penetrations in the Siegfried Line, and that's why the Allies assaulted it. And as you can see here, they completely annihilated the Germans because of their defenses weren't as strong, and they're in this certain part of the battle.
Totally, totally. And one of my favorite things about the display is just the way that these trees kind of dominate the skyline. So describe the tree technique to me, because I find it really, really interesting.
Well, the tree technique, I mean, initially we had these olive trees here, which are primarily, should I bring it up to the camera here? What it is, I mean, it's very complex technique you got going on there. I mean, a few simple table scrap pieces you got going in, but I mean, it's just pretty repetitively. The most expensive thing was probably the leaves, and had we had more of these little bricks in here, we would have made a ton more, but that was
so really it's just a Travis brick at the center, and then you have a bunch of little clip plates and kind of, oh wow, okay.
So there, I mean, there's hundreds of them in there.
Very slick, very slick.
Yeah, so then in the minifigs, are those all pretty much custom then, or?
All of them are custom. I mean, you got custom printed, custom painted. I mean, we have a few. He's Mason here. He's one of the collaborators. He's been painting for us, so I mean, it's been great. I mean, try to make it as accurate as possible, because late war Germany, they really would wear whatever they had.
They were desperate at that point.
Oh, exactly, yeah. So I mean, you got all different types of camo these guys are wearing, and
yeah, very cool. And they look really neat. You know, they're historically accurate. Yeah, very nice.
It was a fun build, and it was great to meet all these guys. It's my first time coming out to BrickFair, and it was a blast. So
yeah, thanks for telling us about that. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the interview.
Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff.